Yeah, sure. I believe this will be one of my first videos, so I'm gonna try and be as clear as possible. This video is for all men out there. I'm not just talking about men who are just men because they've got that thing in front of them. This is for the men that haven't been feeling good lately, have been feeling like failure, have been feeling like they are not worth it. My king, trust me, you are worth it. You are worth it, man. This message is for those fathers out there who feel like they just haven't been doing enough, man. Trust you me, your efforts are visible. Right now, today being the 9th of July, I just woke up reflecting on everything that I did. Like yesterday being the 8th of July, I took a huge risk where I resigned from my job, a job that was paying me less. I was doing more, I was being overlooked, I was unappreciated and all of that. And to be quite honest, the reason why I quit that job, it was not the money, not being unappreciated and all of that. It was the fact that I was giving my all, and in return my family was suffering. And my family was proper suffering. And I had nothing to show for it. There was a time whereby I was a tour guide, and the company I worked for, it was extreme hours. It was extreme hours whereby I hardly spent time with the family, the kids, friends, family, everything. No one. I hardly spent time with them. However, the pay was good. Like the rewards were so good that, yes, the company, you worked hard, and yeah, but it was a type of company that the results were there. Like at the end of the day, you could point and say, I bought a car, I bought a house, I bought clothes, I bought food, I bought this, I bought this. And that in return made me understand when someone said, sometimes you need to sit your partner or spouse or your family down and ask them if they want security or they want happiness. As a man, you need to ask that question every once in a while, and you need to explain to them that what happiness means and what security means. So, what happiness means is that I'm gonna take as less hours as possible. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be that kind of man that's always there. Everything. I'm forever in the house. I'm forever making you guys laugh, bonding with you, doing homework, helping cook, helping do the washing, and all of that. However, what that means is that there's little to less money. And then there's the second option of security. What security means is that less hours with the family, less hours with just basically anyone in life, because all you'll be doing is chasing the bag just to ensure that your loved ones are secure in all that they do. So I remember sitting with my wife down and we were talking about this thing, and when we arrived at that question, happiness and security, she might not have said it in words, but her full response was she chose security. The reason why she chose security is because of, at the end of the day, security ensured that the family is kept well. Never mind, I love driving, I love being on the road, I love everything that has to do with the road. Like whenever I get a chance to travel, I take it. But the sacrifice was that as much as I'm chasing the bag, it meant less hours for my family. It meant less time less hours spending with those that I love, doing the things that I love, and all of that. I was just working hardcore. Now, the reason why I go back to this is because with the job that I recently resigned from is that job. There's a lot of hours that go into it. There's a lot of demand from you personally, physically, emotionally, and all of that. However, at the end of the day, I've got nothing to show for it. I've got nothing to show for it. Like, I literally had a car that when I started, I thought I'm going to fix up. I literally thought that when I'd be able to pay my school fees, I'll be able to afford the kind of expensive lifestyle that I've set up for myself. The kind of lifestyle whereby I'm drinking expensive alcohol, wearing the nicest clothes. And it's not about that, however, about how I feel. So a year went by and I realized that, you know what, I'm not doing this, man.